Alright guys, this morning we are in the P-51. We're going to do some formation flying. Pretty centered up. Work my way to the runway before this guy starts to take off, because if he gets too far ahead of me, it's hard to catch up. I did not give myself any aileron. I give myself about a little bit of aileron. Good. All right, let's go. Again, this morning we are at the P-51. Going to do some formation flying. Make an attempt at it anyway. Hey, let's get up, baby. P-51's a booger to get off the ground, man. That is for damn sure. You got to give it a lot of right. Well, I do the I trim it to the first notch of the ailerons to the right. As you can see, I'm moving it right there, moving it back to center. All right, and then we're gonna haul ass and see if we can catch up without frying the engine. I like these old warbirds, man. They're cool. They don't go fast, but they're fun. I like them because they're so basic. Yeah, it's just natural talent to fly it, skill. Nothing's computerized. It doesn't do anything for you. No fancy gauges or monitors, MDFs. I'm hauling ass, man. Oh, got my wheels up. Forgot about that. That'll help. I can actually feel that drag with my butt kicker. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't feel right. There we go. Now we're smooth flight. I tell you, them base shakers are amazing, man. So speaking of base shakers, I've got some Dayton audio transducers, and I've got a base shaker. I got a transducer under my pedals, one under my seat, one attached to the joystick, and one attached to the throttle base as well in this case. And I've got a 5-point harness, so it all vibrates through my body. With that harness on it, I can actually feel it in my shoulders, or through my chest rather. I'll fry this engine if I don't hurry up and catch up. He's gonna make a left turn up here, and then that's when I'll be able to catch him. Hopefully. I'll cut him short. Let me put him over to my right. There we go, he's catching up. If you fly this P-51 too long, wide open like that, you'll blow your engine. There we go, catching up. I can see his wingspan now. All right, here we go. That wasn't too terrible. Now this is the first time that I've actually gone up. And there he goes. And he's turning good. That'll help me. Let's see if I can catch him. Alright, so he's going that way. I blew this one. I blew this one to shit, man. I don't think this thing has a speed brake on it. When I checked my my adjustments, my bindings, I didn't see anything that said speed brakes. I thought, oh shit, alright, I'm gonna do this just pure skill, and intuition, and feel. Here we go. Alright guys, today we're up in the P-51, gonna do some formation flying. See if I can catch up to him. Come on baby, let's go. He's going about 200 knots or so, so I'm trying to catch him without overriding him. Come on, baby. Without frying my engine. Alright, we'll do another turn. Might be able to catch him on this turn if I just stay super wide open. Here we go. Getting close. Oh yeah. Looks like I'm gonna be able to catch him. It didn't take me too long to hook up with him. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no speed brake on this bad boy, so it is all throttle, man. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Let me sneak up to him, get right up underneath his right shoulder. Look at that beautiful bird, man. I like these warbirds. P-51. Super exciting. I noticed that he does that little roll back. It's like he overturns, then has to compensate. So I'm just going to anticipate that every turn. Like I said, this is the first time I've gone up in formation flying with the P-51, so, and I hardly ever fly the P-51. So this is all kind of new to me. I'm trying to feel the airplane out. And again, there's no speed brake that I'm aware of, so I'm just throttling this thing back and forth, back and forth. Beautiful bird, man. Look at that son of a gun. Woo! These things are smooth. We're going about 200 knots or so. We focus and we're turning to the right. Oh, I'm going to get these turns down eventually. See, and then he overcompensates. He overturns. I'd rather be behind him a bit than to throttle up too far and go past him, because it's a pain in the ass to catch up to him, or to have to go around and catch up to him. And again, there's no speed brake, so shit, I'd have to do some fancy maneuvering. That's pretty tight though, formation though, for never flying P-51s. I like flying formation just because I can see the other planes up close. I'm a photographer, so I was a photographer for the Air Force, so this is like, oh yeah, this is cool. The visuals are everything to me. This is beautiful, man. Look at that. P-51s. Good old warbirds. And again, I'm flying with base shakers and 5-point harness. And as you can see, I'm flying in VR, and I use my controllers as my hands. So I don't have a HOTAS. I've custom built my rig so that I have mounts that hold my controllers. So it's pretty damn realistic. My joystick is mounted, my controller mount is mounted all the way to the floor, or not to the floor, but to the base of the rig. So it's very much like the actual extension in the aircraft. See, look at that. See the long probe going down to the base? That's the way my rig is. I don't know if you can see it in the shot, but that's how I have mine set up. And I tell you, it's authentic as hell, man. It feels wonderful. I know a lot of you guys do side sticks, but I tell you, if you can do the put it between your legs, center stick, and then add the extension, man, do it. It's a whole nother ball game. I know there's a F-16 that flies off the side stick, but not many others. Everything else is almost dead, you know, center stick. Oops, going too fast. Here we go. Put it back on the throttle. See if I can just create some. There we go. Yeah, I did a little maneuver there. Pulled that back on the stick, caused the plane to flare up some, reducing some of the speed. Came right back down into the spot. That seemed to work pretty good this time. Alright guys, look, I'm not much to pitch a product, but I'm a big coffee drinker, and I have started, you know, I used to on my way into work, I'd always stop and get a cup of coffee. 2.15 every day, and the coffee was alright, you know. Well, I ran across this coffee called Danger Coffee by a guy named David Asprey, and it's non-mold, has minerals in it, it's good for hydration. So I bought some, and man, that shit is good, and it's less than $2.50. It's like $1.98 a cup. Really good product, tastes good, it's smooth as hell. So if you guys are interested in coffee, if you're a coffee drinker and you're interested in trying something new, and it's probably cheaper than what you're getting at Starbucks and gas station coffee like what I was getting, try it. There's a reference link, or there's a link in my reference link, yeah, in the details. So if you're interested in coffee, want to try something good, something different and new and refreshing, and smooth, man, it's good stuff. And of course they have the darks and the medium, bold and all that, light dark, medium dark. And it comes in the bean form, the whole bean form, and of course you can get it, you know, the ground form as well. I'm not even sure if they have K-cups, but they might have the K-cups if you're into one of those machines. But give it a go, man. If you're already spending the money for coffee, shit, why not? It's good. It's actually cheaper than the gasoline coffee that I typically used to buy. So I'm pretty sold on it, man. So you guys give it a go. I appreciate it. And of course, if you make a purchase through my link, then I get a slight kickback. It's one of those affiliate programs. All right, back to flying. Look at this beautiful scenery, man. It's beautiful. All right, baby, where are you going? We're going super slow here. Let me catch up. Yeehaw! Look at this. Don't run into that mountain, brother. Man, I wish I had a speed brake. Holy shit, that'd be wonderful. All right, we're gonna do that maneuver. You ought to show up right there somewhere. Fuck. Where did he go? Damn it. There he goes. Alright. That's the thing about flying VR, man. It's just like being in the jet. Holy shit, in the airplane. Pretty freaking awesome. Alright. Alright, now I gotta catch him again. Oh, well, let's go get him. So this is the first time I've flown in this P-51, so I'm not familiar with this route at all. We sure shit are low to the ground here, which is cool. Ooh, and he's diving down low again. Where are you, baby? There you are, just over the treetops. Go. I sure love this VR, man. VR and DCS, bad to the bone. So if you haven't tried VR, it's a must. I know a lot of you guys are flat screeners, and that's cool too. But VR, man, wow. I mean, look, it's just like being in the aircraft. It's pretty amazing. Alright, here we come up on him again. I can sneak up on him. Alright, and he's gonna die. Why are you diving, brother? Oh shit, man, that speed brake would be freaking wonderful right now. We're gonna do this. Oh, there's a fancy way to slow down. Shit, I hope he knows where he's going. I don't have a clue. All right, we'll try being on his on his left side now. Do a little bit of that. Left side, left side. I usually put objects over to my left. So it's just very unusual for me to have something on the right. I'm definitely I'm left-handed, so I'm a right brain person. Right brain, yeah, person. And I don't know why, but everything feels awkward when it's on my right. I guess, I don't know, it just feels awkward. Way more natural to have him off to my left. But, you know, you gotta practice everything, and he's gonna turn, and I hope he's not gonna run into that side of that mountain. Well, this is pretty damn cool. But we're not very high off the treetops here. Get up over, baby. Shit. Climb, baby, climb. Don't want to hit that tree. There he is. I spot him. Damn. Woo, shit. We're treetop on that one. Well, this turned out to be an adventure. I think he's going to eventually land. See if I can catch up without blowing my engine. So as you can see on my rig, I put these rails on it so that I can actually put my hand up on it. It feels like it's on the canopy edge there, which is totally freaking cool. I have it on both sides, just like a pilot would. So if you're interested to find out more about my rig, I have several videos. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel that, man, I pretty much cover everything. How to make my rig, how to make the sticks, the controller mounts, my settings, that kind of stuff. Come on, let me catch him. Alright, where's that freaking landing runway? Shit. What are we doing, babe? We're diving again? Move off to the side so I can spot him. There he is under me. There he goes. Well, I can tell you what, this is no master class in formation flying. F-18, man, I got that one. But this P-51, it's a booger. Let's see if I can sneak up to him at least one more time before we freaking land this thing. At some point, we're gonna land, I guess. That's just terrain following is getting me. Let me get in the zone here. Let me get in the zone, all right. Love the sound of these engines. Playing a game of chase. P-51s today, fellas. Little formation flying. Get up in there. That's what she said. Bad boys. And we're gonna drop again. Focus, 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 man. It's intense. You gotta know your aircraft. And of course, I just started flying the P-51, so I don't even think I've got an hour in this aircraft. It's fun to fly, though. It took me a bit to figure out how to get it off the ground. You definitely got to give it some right aileron. Because if not, it wants to spin, it wants to roll over to the left every time. So you give it a little bit of the right aileron. I go to the first line and then watch my gauges as I take off. And of course you can't see the runway because it's got such a high end, big nose sticking up in the air. So you got to kind of look out the peripheral, which is a pain in the ass, but that's how they did it back in the day. That's what makes this plane fun to fly, is that it's old school. It's like flying or it's like driving a standard shift Mustang or something. I don't know, man, there's got to be a freaking runway here somewhere. I'm just saying. Well, guys, if you hung in this long, man, I appreciate it. And of course, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I always like to communicate with you guys. Engagement is everything, man. I enjoy that. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what kind of videos you'd like to see. I'm all about that. You know, being a content creator, sometimes you run out of ideas. So if you guys have new ideas, like that you see new things, I'm all for it. Of course, probably 80% of my stuff is entertainment. I try to do some tutorials, you know, teach you what I know, or at least talk about what I think and what I know when it comes to aviation, flying different models. I enjoy that too. Relax, baby. Settle in. Settle in. I guess if I'm not careful, my prop could hit his wingtip. I didn't realize that. I'm freaking close. There he goes. I can hear him and feel him speeding up. That butt kicker, I can feel that go through my feet. Like, whoa, I can feel him speeding up. Lane chase. Formation flying is really good because it helps you with air refueling and of course dogfight. I can shoot this guy right here. Man, I know there's a runway here somewhere. Shit. Come on, boss. We gotta land this bad boy. Maybe he's lost. I don't know. Shit. typically the runway we... Oh, shit. I didn't expect that from him. Fuck. Where'd they go? Well, let's do one of these. There he is. VR, babe. I'm telling you, something else. I predict he's going to make a left-hand turn here pretty soon. Maybe not. Shit. There's his left-hand turn. Damn, he's right at the treetop. Son of a bitch, look at that. Alright, we're making our way to the landing strip, I believe. Finally. Alright, this may be coming to an end. Shit. Maybe I can nail the landing, huh? These P-51s, man, these old birds, these, shit, tail draggers are hard as hell to land. You gotta land in really flat. Alright, I think I see a base off to our left shoulder there. We'll get there eventually. See if I can tighten up for the last little bit of this. Well, it was exciting flight anyway, for me. Chasing that rabbit, man. All right, let's get in there. Sneak in there. Woo, 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 where's my brakes? That was close. All right, he ought to be right there. There he is. Man, some speed brakes would be amazing. I guess I could drop the flaps, but that'd be really just... That'd be too much distraction for me at the moment. I'll just play it safe, stay back a little bit, and sneak in as I can, but not be overly aggressive. Let him drift away. Let him drift. See right here, I'm pulling back on the throttle, letting him drift. Push up a little bit. Gonna maintain right there, pulling back a bit, push up. I'm gonna try to sneak in, right. I'm gonna get closer. I know we're gonna be making a left turn here in a little bit. He's gonna come down and fall right into my spot. There we go. Whew. There's some intense flying, man. If you haven't done formation flying, give it a go. It is awesome. Especially in VR. I think it might be hard in if you're 2D, you know, on the screens. I can see that might be somewhat difficult because you don't get the same perspective. You can't really look around to see where things are at. I mean, I know you can. I know you have different camera angles and you can swivel your view, I guess is what it's called. Slew your view. But it's nowhere near the same thing as VR. Not knocking the monitor guys, it's just a different way of flying. I think I see a runway ahead of us. Whew. Beautiful bird, there it is, P-51. Old school, baby. Damn, that's close. I have to remember I got a prop in the front of my this plane. I don't want to take out his wing. F-18 you can snuggle up, but On a propeller job, maybe not so much. Ugh. Alright. What I typically like to do in this case, I keep my eye right underneath this canopy. Right, in this case where the HL is, that's my target, and I just kind of sneak into that spot. That's where I keep my eye at. But when I get lost, that's where I always want to kind of feel like, if I also draw an arrow to his plane, that's where I want it to hit. That beeping you're hearing is because I'm pulling the throttle back all the way to the very end, the very back. And it's saying, dude, you're not giving it any gas. Yep, I know. It's a constant, man. Constant throttle, constant adjust. Definitely gotta focus. Dude, I didn't expect that. Wow, he's gonna drift right back into me here. I'm gonna do a little bit of left rudder. Work my way over to him. There we go. Yeah, I told you he was gonna come back. The thing about these warbirds too is the rudder pedals actually work like rudder pedals. On the F-18s and jets, they work, but they're not as they're not as fluid, I guess, as these are. These are, you move them, your plane adjusts, your plane reacts. On an F-18, not so much. It depends how fast you're going, of course, but they don't adjust as much as a warbird. They're definitely an important part in a warbird. Seems to me. This P-51 is no F-18. But hell, what do I know? I'm a helicopter guy. Nice and tight. So this flight formation is one that I downloaded. It's from a guy named Doppler, and it was originally for it's formation flying. I think you could have picked any aircraft that you might own, but I've put it into the mission editor and kind of tweaked it. I took away the scoring aspect of it because that didn't really matter to me. I took away the scoreboard. There was a lady that talks, the pilot, and I took that out. I just wanted it raw. And because I have it in the mission editor, I can put in whatever aircraft that I want. So this particular mission, I decided I was going to do P-51s. Normally it's a F-18 Blue Angels, but P-51's cool too. Alright, so there was our runway. I think we're going to separate here in a minute. Once we get to the shoreline. He's going to back off to the right. And I am going to probably follow. I don't know what his procedure is going to be, but I'm about ready to get this bad boy on the ground. You snuggle up one more time. He's going to be breaking away here shortly. He should go up and to the right. Right about here somewhere. He's going to go up and to the right. Up and to the right. Come on, babe. Oh, he didn't go up. There he goes. All right. Let's see what his plan is. He's going straight up at it. All right. I like that. We'll land together. I'm about 200 knots. There's our runway. I'm gonna start working the flaps. Come on, flaps. There go flaps. We are not lined up at all yet. Alright, I'm at about 150. I'm going to bring down the landing gear. Landing gear is coming down. I can definitely feel those landing gears. I can feel the turbulence coming off the those landing gears with my butt kicker. I say butt kicker, I mean base shaker, because I got a combination of the two. I think he's going to fly off. I'm going to go ahead and land this bad boy. Let's see, what's he doing? I'm going to try to maintain about 150. He's waved off. All right. I guess it's me then. Old school landing. Let's see if I can nail this bad boy. All right, so my flaps are down, gears down. I'm at about 100 knots. Look at those flaps. I just want to coast in. All visuals, no gauges whatsoever. I'm not looking at gauges anyway. I'm just doing this visually. I feel like right about there's where I want to be, and I'm just going to let it coast in. And I'm going to try to level this bad boy out. Oh, this is going to be a sweet landing. Boom. Little bounce. And boom, on the ground. There we go. Brakes. Brakes. Easy on the brakes because this thing will top over. Pull it back on the stick. Help me with the speed. I'm drifting off to the right too much. How about that? Formation flying, and then I did stick the landing. Son of a biscuit. How about that shit? Let me get out of his way though in case he's going to land behind me. He's the AI guy, so I don't know what the hell he plans on doing. Alright guys, so again, thanks for hanging with me all the way to the end. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, there's a link in the bottom. If you want to try my badass danger coffee is what it's called. How appropriate. There's a link there too. Any of those things will help me financially as well. I appreciate it guys. Have an awesome day. See ya.